right at the bridge. Watch it. Watch it.
Oh, reel, Austin. He's on it. He's on it.
Watch your brother. Watch your brother. And we started out immediate action.
Yeah.
And that's what I always suggest, whether that's snappers right away or jacks or whatever, you get them going and you get that immediate action. There you go. You got that one. And that's what's so cool about taking kids fishing, man, is you just see them. They're like a sponge. They're just sucking it all in and learning every single time that you're taking them out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
He's on. He's on.
Ripping that line.
Get him, Austin.
Oh! Yeah!
Come on, come on. Oh! He ate it. He ate it. He ate it. Nice, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought you said you had to.
Got him, relax.
Oh, dude, he just ripped my boat off. Oh, awesome. Look at that big boy.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Tom Rowland and Captain Rich Tudor.
What do you want to fish for, Reed?
Jack balls.
You try that.
What about you, Austin?
I want to go catch a shark.
Shark?
Me too.
Okay. I think I want to catch something with teeth.
There's a shark? I want to catch a shark.
Anything with teeth.
There should be some
That's
good
what I like.
Cuda fishing. I figure we could try this spot where these big jack crevalles might be for starters, and then we could go look for some
Jacks.
Cudas.
Jacks are always good for the kids, man.
Yeah,
Action, pull hard.
yeah. Might get those topwater bites too on the plugs or something.
Yep, that's fun. That's for me.
Hey, you always said jacks were one of your favorite down.
Oh, they are.
Guiding, right?
Absolutely.
All right, boys, hold on tight. Here we go. So that was so much fun. My kids look forward to going fishing with Mr. Tom every year, and that was fun to get them out with you.
Yeah. Well, we got lucky, really lucky that, right next to the resort here, we take off and there's this giant school of jack crevalles, and we pull out from under the bridge and I could just see these geysers going off, it was like, that was the deal. Oh, I got one. Okay, boys, get ready. Get ready, because they're coming in. They're right there between us. There they are. There they are. I use a hookless plug a lot of times to get the fish up when I would have a fly fisherman, and I could cover major amounts of water. I mean, you can throw a hookless plug 150 yards, on the right rod.
Yeah.
And so I would rip that across the surface, and then here they would come, and and then I could bring that whole school right to the boat, throw the fly in there. Well, if it works for a fly fisherman, it's going to work great for a kid. You can throw this plug and bring those fish right to the boat. They will follow all the way to the boat. And then, the kids can throw, and it's game on. There they are. All right, throw that in the water. Throw it one more time. One more time. Right there. There you go. Throw it right out in front of us. Here, Reed, throw it right at the bridge. Go come back. Throw it right at the bridge. Watch it. Watch it.
Oh, reel, Austin. He's on it. He's on it.
Watch your brother. Watch your brother. Throw it right out there, Reed, as far as you can. Good, Reed. You're going to be on. Get ready. Reel that as fast as you can. You're going to catch one. Fast as you can. Oh, there he is. Okay, do it again. Do it again.
Nice job, Austin. Take him with us.
One more time.
That was so cool because you got Reed rigged up there, and then Austin, my older boy, he had the little bit heavier rod, and he went ahead and casted one of the big plugs with the hook in it. So he was okay casting that, and he was getting topwater bites. And then Reed, who was a little frustrated casting that big rod, had the lighter rod. You rigged him up with a bucktail, and then you basically baited and switched for him. You're up there casting that hookless plug, and you're like, okay, Reed, here they come. And he could see him going boom, 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 and he's looking, and he's got plenty of time. He'd open his bail, and he'd throw it in there, and then as soon as it hit the water,
yes, exactly. Reed, if you throw it out there where mine is, you're going to catch one in 1 second.
Real fast as you can. Fast as you can. Just reel as fast as you can.
Look at him, just killing it.
Here you go, Reed.
killing it. Reed, you're on. Turn that handle. And it's not just automatic. You know, the kid has to be able to fish, and obviously you're spending a lot of time with your kids out there because they were definitely very confident with the rods and reels. They're getting better and better and better every time we go fishing. And little Reed, man, he was able to fire that thing out there.
Are we keeping these?
We might keep one for bait. Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. Take your time, Reed. That's a nice one, buddy. Take your time. No rush.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Reed, that's a good one, buddy.
I can have to pull this board. Pull this board.
Yes, I will. Oh, there he got off. That's all right. We'll get another one. That's all right. We got him.
That's one. I need to catch one.
Very good. Hey, the fishing honk. Beep, 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 beep. Love the fishing honk.
He's clear. Good. Nice job, dude. That's a big one.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Mercury Marine, celebrating 75 years of marine excellence. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate. True Flies, life off the chart. And by Costa Sunglasses and Motor Guide.
It's really interesting to look at, you know, the kids. I know you always talk about your boys having totally different personalities and one being into one thing and the other, and you know, and just having both the boys out there together, and you see that you know, like for instance, Reed, he's really into the fishing, like where he wants to, you know, he didn't want to stop at any point.
He didn't want to drive a boat. He didn't want to do anything. He wanted to catch fish.
Yeah, and we were wasting time and if we were doing anything else. Austin, on the other hand, he wanted to catch them when it was hot, you know, like when they were all frenzied and he's ready to go or whatever. But he was also, you know, he's just in the middle of all that frenzy. He decided he's gonna sit down and eat a sandwich, you know?
Yeah.
And that's cool. It's interesting to see the differences there. And I guess my temptation is to want to have them both the same, but really, you know, it's okay for Austin to chill out and eat a sandwich, and it's okay for Reed to want to catch every fish, and just, you know, the nice thing here is we got lots of options, and we can just make it a fun day. Here they are, right behind me on this mullet.
I'm ready.
Throw a live one.
Nice and easy, just a little cast right back there.
I got him in front too. Catch him right here. Just throw it out there as far as you can. Don't worry about the close ones. If I get them close to the boat, yeah, just throw it in the same area because they'll go right back there. Good. See where they're busting out there? You're gonna get them. What I was concentrating on is, you know, action brings more action. And those fish need something to eat or chase or they're going somewhere else.
Yeah.
And so even when people would get hooked up, I'm gonna still keep throwing that hookless plug because I'm gonna give those fish something to look at, something to keep coming after.
Keep the frenzy going.
You gotta keep it going. Otherwise, they're just like, we're done here, and they're gone.
There you go, good job, Reed!
That's a line zinger.
Look at them out there. I got into the real school here, Austin. Throw it to the left of mine next time. Right, aim at the bridge, right over there.
Yeah.
The wind keeps pushing you out to the right there.
Yeah.
Mine had it.
Man, these are storm.
You got a good one there, don't you?
Yeah, we're keeping this one. That's me.
That's a line zinger. Here they are, Austin. Got a bunch of them just killing it right here.
Man, I got a stinger on.
Trip or bail usually. Good job. Take your
Come on,
time.
Reed.
Come on up, Reed. All the way to the bow. Let Reed go under you before you
Big
cast.
fish coming through.
Hold your rod up. There you go. I want you to scoot it back to the back a little. Stay back and let him run around on that side. He's got a big one. That was a fun thing. My boys had never gotten on a frenzy like that with those jacks. That was really cool.
Well, they were doing a great job of handling the rod, handling the fish. Man, sometimes I'd look back there, if we were busy or whatever, they were pulling them up, unhooking them themselves. I mean, it's cool to see, you know, and I witnessed all this with my own kids, you know, to watch their progression as fishermen and to, you know, it starts out with a longer attention span. And then it goes into being able to handle a bigger rod and a heavier fish, and then it goes into, you know, wanting to catch a specific fish, and it's just really a cool kind of progression through fishing, and I can see right where your boys are. There you go.
Look at that.
You got that
Bring
one.
him over on this side.
You got him.
Okay.
You
You got a good
him.
one, Austin?
Now the trick is keep them going. Now I'm gonna keep them going. If they think there's still a school of fish there, they'll stay right there.
That's one of the most interesting tips that you showed me there. I've done that before when I was live chumming and kind of felt
Right.
the same way, keep
Right.
the chumming going.
Yes.
But with that hookless plug, man, you kept the frenzy going without ever hooking a fish and without having to chum anything. It was amazing. I had a whole bunch of live mullet back there, and half the time I was putting on live mullet while the kids were fishing, throwing them back there, expecting the jacks to eat that. And a couple
Right.
times they came up and ate the mullet, and it was short-lived. They'd either kill the mullet that I had out there, or they'd eat the free one that I threw
Right.
out, and it was over. And then
Well, as soon as they eat that, they're gone. But you can keep their interest for a little while, throwing that plug, and at least enough to kind of know where they are, and they'll keep chasing after it.
Tom, I've never gotten the boys on the jacks like this before.
Now pull him in the boat.
Hey, look, they're gonna take all the paint off this plug before we're done.
Nice.
Now pull him in the boat.
Yes, sir.
Pull them in the boat.
All right, Reed.
Now that's bait. That's what I call bait. Now that's one big jack.
Good job.
Now we're keeping him. I cannot hook him.
Want the pliers?
Let's go, John.
Open your bail.
Come on around the trolling motor.
Why don't you grab them with the pliers? The pliers are right there.
Where? Oh, yeah.
See them right here?
That's a nice one.
Oh, you got it. Good job.
Now we're keeping him.
You want to keep them for bait?
Yeah, Dad.
Okay. Nice job, boys. Look, he's got something already tried to eat him. He's got teeth marks on him.
That's
All right, let's put him right in this well here. Maybe we catch a big shark with him. Good job, guys.
Now we can keep our fins too, I guess. Then.
Yeah, we'll keep a couple of them. Nice
Look
job,
at that
Austin.
sucker.
How about that, dude?
All right, boys.
That's one big sucker.
Got more out here whenever you're ready.
I'm
See where mine
ready.
is? See, look. They're just hard charging, ready to go, man. They are very interested in the ocean, and you're doing a good job teaching them about their natural environment. And that's what's so cool about taking kids fishing, man, is you just see them. They're like a sponge. They're
Yeah.
just sucking it all in and learning every single time that you're taking them out there.
Got another one, Reed?
Keep on reeling. There you go, Austin. Perfect cast.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Yeti Coolers. Wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels, fishing at a quantum level. King Sailfish Mounts, release mounts for that once-in-a-lifetime catch. And by Fraybill and Power Pole.
It's good quality time, and those jacks, that was a unique thing. We get to do a lot of things. That's something that we hadn't done. They really enjoyed that, and we caught a bunch of those, and then it just shut down. It was they stopped popping on the surface. We kind of moved around. They were gone, and it was like, what are we gonna do next? And Reed piped up there. How about barracuda?
Yeah.
That's one of their favorite fish.
It worked out perfectly because we had all those mullet.
Yeah, we didn't have to go far.
Yep.
Rigged up in different rigs, put those stinger rigs on, little shots of steel, showed the kids. It was nice to watch the kids that are actually starting to get into the rigging a little
Right.
bit. You ready to catch a big Cuda?
I'm even tired.
You're not tired from catching all those jacks?
Is this long enough?
Yeah, one more. And then we had those mullet, and the simplest way I've found to catch these bigger Cudas, especially with kids or people that can't cast, even catching more quantity of ones that people that can, is live mullet. One hook through the nose, and then another stinger treble in the rear, because they're going to cut that fish off in half, and you'll miss them almost every time if you don't have that stinger. And then just slow trolling those around these flats. All these flats on the bay side are just these big Cudas kind of packing these channels, and it didn't take long. We started just slow trolling a mullet around there, and it didn't take long. There he was. Yeah, look at him. Look at the mullet jumping. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Small Cuda.
He's on. He's on.
Ripping that line.
Get him, Austin.
All right, he's hooked up. Maybe he's bigger than I thought. There
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
nice one.
A jumper.
Open yours out a little bit. Oh, well, you got one after you too, Reed. pick it up. That's what's the fun thing for me with a live mullet is you get that early warning. The mullet starts getting nervous. He sees that Cuda coming.
Yes.
And that mullet's getting nervous. He's dancing around, he's jumping out of the water, and the kids are seeing it, and it's all visual. They know it's there. They're anticipating the bite. It's coming. They're getting excited, and then all of a sudden, explosion. Boom! Right on the surface, right behind the boat.
That is a cool thing, and especially if they get, up on the tower and they can look down, they really see that thing, and then you're keeping them engaged. And the thing that with kids that I've found is that they gotta be engaged. If they're clearly seeing what's going on and understanding it, and then watching a fish come over and attack that mullet, they're into it, man.
Yeah.
They're totally in, and you got them. And you know what? In a situation like that, you're gonna have a hard time telling them it's time to go home.
All the way
That's
to the
a
left.
big one.
Get your camera.
I got my camera.
Nice job.
That's a nice one. Keep your tip low. Reel down to the water one more time. Stop, no more reeling.
Wow.
I remember back as a kid growing up, that was absolutely my favorite.
Yeah, and why not? They're long. They're probably as long as the kids are tall. They have big teeth. They look mean. They're fast. They jump. They eat another fish that's this big. They do cool stuff, I mean, that fish is made for a kid and a grown-up kid like me.
Nicely
Way to
done.
go, Austin.
Now where keep that
Nice
one?
one. Wow. Look at your fish, dude.
Whoa. 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 No, thank you.
Sea lice.
It's so nice to have an extra competent guy like you on the boat to help land those things, because that's a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
These fish have teeth, but just being able to hold up that big fish for Austin and Reed
Right.
to watch those kids with that big Cuda, showing them those teeth. I mean, they're just like, yeah. Did you see him hit that topwater bait? Did you see that?
wide he
Right
is
behind
across
the
the
boat
back.
too. I mean, he's so close.
Feel his dorsal fin right there. That's his pectoral fin. Feel his dorsal at the top.
Right here. Oh.
See how it goes down into a groove in his body? It's cool. Okay, here we go. Ready to let him go? All right.
Torpedo.
See him swim off?
There.
Torpedo.
So one of the most common questions I get at seminars or online is, what kind of reel should I buy for my kids? A lot of people, parents are looking to get their kids a good fishing reel. Kids are into fishing. And a lot of people make the mistake of buying a really cheap, inexpensive rod, and then the kids get frustrated with it, it breaks. But if your kid's into fishing, I would recommend stepping it up and getting a Cabo or Boca spinning reel. They're reasonably priced, but they're something that they're never gonna outgrow. They can use them from age 6 all the way to age, 106. It's just a great reel. They're durable. They're really user-friendly too. That's what I like about them for my kids in particular is they cannot break this bail. It's unbreakable. It's very simple to open and close, which is another factor on a spinning reel that kids have trouble with. But this one just absolutely easy to open and close. Very durable, corrosion resistance, lightweight. And this new Cabo and Boca reel, they have this improved drag on it that's just super powerful. You can catch big fish. We were just out fishing with my boys the other day, 6-year-old Reed and 9-year-old Austin, and they were throwing topwater plugs with these rods, catching big jack crevalles, casting all by themselves, reeling them in. Just very user-friendly, great for kids, great for any angler, a good all-around reel. So I would definitely recommend stepping it up, getting a little higher priced reel, something that's gonna last them a lifetime.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Hawks Cay, the only key you'll need. The Florida Keys in Key West, come as you are. Marine Formula Stable, protects against the damaging effects of ethanol fuels in marine engines. And by Loadmaster.
We love to communicate with fans of the show. Now, while I'd like to meet everybody face to face, sometimes that's just not possible. But there are other ways. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Ask questions and get advice from both me and Rich. And don't forget about our YouTube page where you can see behind-the-scenes videos and full-length shows. We hope to see you there. Uh-oh. Reed man, what do you got? Hi, buddy. Hello. Is that a full-grown one?
No, I'm pulling you in, buddy. Stand up.
Man, I like how you got that going on. I got you, pal. I gotcha. And we started out immediate action.
Yep.
And that's what I always suggest, whether that's snappers right away or jacks or whatever, you get them going and you get that immediate action, because otherwise, you know, you're fighting to kind of keep them going. Now your boys are getting
then they're
older.
patient. Then after that, you're right though. They get a bunch of catching in real quick, and then they're patient enough to look for something a little bigger.
And I like to go in.
Want more.
Yeah, you want to take them in right before that tipping point of them going, I'm tired, let's go home.
That's a good point.
Because the next time you tell them to go fishing, yeah, and can we stay out longer this time, Dad? And the next thing you know, they're capable of taking on a full day. And that opens up huge amounts of things that you can do. And then just pull him this way, and I got the line.
Nice job.
I see the hooks.
Watch out.
Nice
Yeah,
job.
he is barely hooked right there.
That was a great day, and you know, when we timed it right, the kids had a blast, and then they were excited to come back to Hawks Cave for lunch. And
All they wanted was some ice cream. They wanted that ice cream, and that's cool, man. Whatever it takes, that's what I say. I say bring a lot of snacks and have something that they're looking forward to at the end of the day. And if that's ice cream or that's you know, going to a fancy restaurant or whatever it is, you know, let's teach these guys that fishing is fun and develop a fishing partner for life. And you know, a few good days like that, it's not hard to do.
what do you say to Mr. Tom?
All right, step out of the way and we'll let this guy go. This is the best way to let him go. You ready? Woo!